Hello everyone. So it is the new year. It is 2021. So with that, I feel like I should do a 2020 year review, I guess. I usually do something where I talk about my resolutions, I guess, that kind of thing. But I kind of just want to talk over what happened with me last year during 2020, because it was a crazy year for everybody and an awful year for a lot of people, and part of it was really awful for me too. But yeah, I want to talk about all of that, and I want to talk about my hopes for this year. Yeah, so 2020 was a really hard year in many ways. For me personally, there were a lot of good things that happened in 2020 that I'm going to talk about. But there was also a lot of hard things that happened. And although a lot of good things happened with me during my year, a lot of them were hard because they were change. Things changed in my life, they were good changes, but they were also really hard to adjust to, because change is just hard in general. Even if it's a really good change and really exciting change, it's hard. And one of those things, which I talked about in my last update, which was a while ago, because I haven't done an update in a really long time, because I just don't do updates all the time. I just do them when I feel like I really have stuff that I need to update you all on. But one of the main things, which I talked about in my last update, was that I've gotten a relationship for the first time, which has been amazing. My boyfriend has been super supportive and wonderful, and this relationship so far has seemed like we're trying really hard to be healthy, and we're working on our own thing. We're working on ourselves as well while we're in the relationship, and it's just been very healthy and good. And yeah, it's been amazing. And 2020 wasn't so bad because of that. If I hadn't had him in my life for 2020, my year probably would have sucked a lot. I probably would have been a lot lonelier for sure. Because even though I am an introvert, I do get lonely a lot of the times. And for a long time, I was wanting a relationship because I wanted somebody to connect with. So because I was lonely, I wasn't really having anybody that I was connecting with. And yeah, but yeah, that has been really amazing. And I feel like I've grown a lot because of that. I've learned a lot from being in my first relationship, because it is my first relationship. I feel lucky in some ways, and then some things have been harder because it's been my first relationship. But because I didn't have that before, there were lots of things that I needed to learn because I'd never been in a relationship before. So learning how to deal with certain things in relationships has been a little hard. And dealing with the change of being in a relationship, although it has been a very good change, an exciting change, it's also been a little hard because our relationship has also been changing over time. All good things, very healthy things, but it's been hard as well because change is hard, and it's been hard for me to deal with the changes. So yeah, that's the main thing that happened, the main change that happened in my life in 2020. But then there have also been other things. I feel like last year, 2020, I feel like I grew the most that I've ever grown before. Part of it was because of being in a relationship, but also part of it that wasn't the only reason. I just feel like I've stepped back from certain things because of quarantine and stuff, and I've had a lot of time to process things, I guess. That's probably part of it. I've had a lot of time to process myself, a lot of time to think and be alone with myself. Even though I've been with my boyfriend as well, and I've been with my sister, I still had a lot of time to process and contemplate and think about stuff. And for the past, now it's been more than 2 years, 2.5 years basically, I've been going through a lot of changes with my beliefs, which I haven't really talked about in detail, and I don't really want to go into detail about what my beliefs are, at least right at the moment, because that's a very, very scary thing, and I don't feel like I'm quite ready for that. But I do want to say that I have my beliefs have changed a lot, and I've learned this during 2020. I've learned a lot about myself. 2020 was basically learning about myself, learning what I truly believe and what is truly important to me. And in that process, that's a really, really, really hard process, because it means you have to let go of a lot of things. Yeah, I've had to let go of a lot of things. A lot of some people, like 2020. Part of why 2020 was really hard for me was not just because I had to grow a lot, which growing is very hard, and all the changes and stuff, which are very hard. I've also had to, I feel like my eyes have been opened, like, a lot during 2020. I've realized things that made me really, really angry, things that I hadn't realized before, and I've seen, like, how I needed to change as well. Like, with all of the Black Lives Matter stuff, I had been blind to it for a while because it been hard to see, and realizing that I needed to not be blind to it anymore. I needed to force myself to look at it, because that was part of the problem. And then also the pandemic, how a lot of people have been stubborn and selfish. I feel like a lot of people have been stubborn and selfish, and seeing what kinds of people in my life that are like that. I'm not going to point any fingers, obviously, but seeing all the people that in my life that are like that has been really, really hard. And 2020, I mean, I've already seen some of it before, but 2020, like, really opened up my eyes, basically, to who I needed to let go. I mean, I still love those people. I still love those people, but who I don't necessarily need, like, directly in my life anymore. And I still feel like I'm going through that process of, like, it's still really hard right now, especially since I've changed a lot of my beliefs. I'm being very honest in this video. I'm not sure how much I'm going to cut out, because I might change my mind about what I want to put out there, but because I have changed my beliefs a lot, and I've changed a lot, it's like, it's really scary still about who's going to still be there for me, even after they know, like, that I've changed a lot. Because sometimes people don't accept your changes, even if they're good changes. Yeah, so, and that is what I've been dealing with a lot in 2020. Yeah, I've been learning a lot and growing a lot, which has been really, really hard, but also good. I mean, I needed to feel like 2020 was definitely the year that was going to happen, I guess. The best year for it to happen. I was kind of forced to dealing with all this stuff. Part of it was being in a relationship for the first time, but part of it was also just having a lot of time to think. But another good thing that happened during 2020 that's a little lighter is I started streaming on Twitch. I know that last year, at the beginning of 2020, I said that it was going to be the year of doing. I said that I was finally going to stop procrastinating, putting things off that I really, really wanted to do, and start doing stuff. Start doing all the things that I said I was going to do. I was going to start live streaming. I was going to start playing gigs around Washington. I was going to do, like, a lot of open mics and stuff. I was going to maybe start working on an album, which I still haven't done, even though I've had time. I said that I was maybe going to start a band, try and find people to play music with. Yeah, I said I was going to do all of these things. I don't remember everything that I said, but I didn't do, like, most of those things. I did start streaming on Twitch, which I'm really proud of myself and happy that I did, because streaming on Twitch has been really great and really fun, and it's something that I really love doing. And I'm already affiliate, which is awesome, which means I can start getting paid for doing something that I love doing. I mean, it's very, very small amount, but it still is, like, a start. And it's, yeah, I just love it. Sometimes it does get discouraging, like YouTube, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. But then some of the other things that I didn't do, some of them I actually could have found a way to do them. Like playing gigs, I could have streamed more music streams. I could have done a lot of music streams. I could have tried to find, I think there's like websites and stuff where you can meet with other musicians and send each other stuff. So I could have tried doing that. I could have worked on an album. There are a lot of things that I could have done, but I didn't do them, mostly because just this year has just been really, really hard. Because I've been growing and learning a lot of stuff, I've also been dealing with a lot of mental health issues. I've been having a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression this year. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of that. Partially because of what was going on in the world, partially because of my beliefs changing and stuff, and me changing, and also relationship stuff, because it was my first relationship, so I've often felt anxious because of certain things changing in our relationship or whatever, even though they were good. I've just been dealing with a lot of that, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. So it's just I'm letting myself off the hook of those things. I want to start working towards those things for sure. That's my hope for 2020, is that I'm going to work on those things. Main thing is I want to try and do more music streams. I want to get to a point where I am doing a music stream every month. That's a little hard. I might be able to do it, but at least like every other month. I think that's more likely that I'll be able to do that. Because also I am going back to work next week, so I'm going to be tired a lot, because I'm going to be having to work. I'm going to be having to get to work at 5 a.m. in the morning, so yeah, I'm going to be pretty tired, but yeah, hopefully I can do that. Also, I'm hoping to stream like a lot. Just keep on streaming a lot next year, or this year, 2021. And yeah, I want to work on an album. I do have an option for how I could record an album. Someone did offer up their recording studio, basically. Also, I think that would help me too, but I'm not sure. But I want to work on working on my songs a lot more in 2021. I'll work on my songs and make them even better and put together an album. Yes, it would probably just be me. Probably. Maybe I will try and find other musicians to work on it with me too, but I don't know. I don't have high hopes for that, but I might try. But yeah, I don't really have that many resolutions or anything. I just want to try and do what I did last year. I just want life to go back to some kind of normal, which I have really high hopes for that because of the vaccine. Because as soon as I am able to get the vaccine, then I will know that I'm doing my part. And I know that a lot of people around me that I'm really, really close to will probably get the vaccine as well. So I can at least see my family again, probably, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That's the main thing that I want. I would like to be able to go on trips again. We'll see about that for 2021. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I want for 2021, but we'll see. Yeah, other things that happened in 2020 that weren't so awful is my brother got married to an amazing woman. I feel sad because of the quarantine. We haven't really been able to get to know her very well. We haven't been able to spend much time with her, but I already know that I love her. So also, the sad thing is my cat Boots died last year, which was really, really sad, and I still miss him a lot. But I also got a new cat as well, which was a good thing. I got my new cat Jojo, who's super cute but super naughty, and she gets into trouble a lot of the time. She really likes to play with my cords, but she is young. She's very young, so yeah. But she's crazy, and she brings a lot of life to our apartment. So And then I also wrote a lot of songs that I'm really proud of in 2020. A lot of them were because I was in a relationship for the first time, but also a lot of them were about me changing and stuff. So yeah, I was really proud of a lot of those songs. And I started therapy last year, which I had been putting off for a long time. So that has also been really, really good and very helpful. I've been growing in that way as well. I've been working on myself a lot. And I guess the main thing for 2021 is I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to work on myself and try to learn to love myself a little bit better, be easier on myself. Remember that I can't be perfect, which is my main thing, is I feel like I need to be perfect all the time, which is literally impossible. Yeah, in 2021, I just want to try and do more self-care, take better care of myself, and as I am still dealing with a lot of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video is kind of weird. I was kind of jumping all over the place, but I hope there were moments in 2020 that you can take with you as we go into 2021. Good moments, happy moments, moments where it didn't seem so awful, because I know 2020 was a really awful year for a lot of people. And it was really, really hard for me. But also, I wasn't in my first relationship, so that definitely helped. But it also made things hard too. But yeah, I hope you had a good new year, and I hope 2021 will be better for all of us. I have high hopes that 2021 is going to be better, but we have to do the work. Like, we can't it's not going to automatically be better. I've been seeing like posts on Facebook about that. Yeah, it's not going to instantly be better. We have to work at it, but I do have high hopes that 2021 is going to be better than 2020. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please go and check out some other videos that I've done down in the description below. If you want to go check out my last update, you can. It's down there. Or if you want to check out my last New Year's resolution video from last year, you should go check that out. I also have a bunch of Let's Plays that you could go check out, or I have a lot of songs that you can go and check out as well on my channel. And I'm also on social media, if you want to go check that out as well. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And like I said earlier, I've been really, really enjoying streaming on Twitch, and so I really hope that you will come and follow me on Twitch and chat with me while I stream, whenever I stream. Because I'm trying to stream pretty frequently. I'm hoping to still have time and energy to stream while I'm working, but we'll see. We'll see how well I do. But I'm not planning on stopping streaming at all. I just might have to take it a little easy. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to streaming. So yeah, if you want to go follow me on Twitch, I would really, really appreciate it. And please like, comment, and share if you can. That would be really, really helpful. And yeah, that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me next time with another video. Bye bye.